Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and I know you're probably thinking, where are you? I'm in the process of changing beauty rooms, so just in this situation for a video or two. It might be a little bit longer than expected. We're just trying to get through Christmas and get all that done, and then I'm moving upstairs. My parents are babysitting my cousin, so if you hear them, I apologize. Shouldn't be too loud, they're outside at the moment. Today's video is a haul, as you can tell by the title. I've got birthday stuff, IMATS, and just things I've been collecting, and then I'm going to have a part 2, which is Sephora stuff and online orders I've done kind of Black Friday onwards. So let's just get into it. Let's start with IMATS. The first place, well, not the first place, one of the places I went was Crown Brushes, and I grabbed 3 brushes while I was there. I just grabbed a pencil brush. This is the C431 Precision Crease. I just need a new pencil brush, and there's something I don't mind using, something a little bit cheap, so I grabbed that. I grabbed 2 face brushes. These are both from the same line. So I've got the C531 and the C518. So the C531 is a tapered kind of powder brush. I'm thinking maybe using this for blush or kind of a light overall bronzer. I got the big one, the 518, because it reminded me of the Marc Jacobs bronzer brush, and Makeup by Tiffany D loves that for the Chanel Soleil Tinte Chanel, and coming into summer I like using my Soleil Tinte Chanel. So I grabbed this. I use it for powder bronzer today and really like it just to give an all over warmth. I haven't used this one yet, but we'll see. I'm really into using tapered brushes lately, so maybe to dust off under eye bake or a really intense highlight. So I got those, and they're already washed. So let's go straight in my brush canisters. I also made a coveted trip to Hakuhodo and picked up 3 brushes. This is where I spent the most money, obviously. So I picked up 3 brushes, 2 are goat hair and 1 is blue squirrel. So blue squirrel is really expensive, so we'll save that one to last. I do like that Hakuhodo now do numbering on their brush. The last Hakuhodo brush I bought a few years ago is this one here, and it doesn't have the number or the series printed on it. But I feel like these ones do now have the series printed on them. So the first one I got for highlighter and kind of dusting off underneath the eye. This is the J552. Again, this is a goat hair brush that I got kind of for highlighting the tops of the cheeks. It's still got some density to it, but it's very soft and pointed. What? And then I also got an eye brush from the J series, which is their cheaper series. And this is the one I kind of was on my list. I knew I wanted to get this one. This is the J5523, and this is their version of a MAC 217 or a Sigma E25. The kind of tapered blending brush that kind of fluffs out as you use it. I find the Hakuhodo brushes go really back into shade really well though, so got that one. And then the one that broke my heart, this was a $78 brush. The other 2 came to 180 and came to 80 together, so I think it was 25 and then yeah, 45. It was a $76 brush. It is absolutely divine. It is the softest brush ever. It's kind of a tapered brush, and I got it for blush, and it is just so soft, and I cannot wait to use it. The last brush I picked up at IMATS was from Ray Morris. This is the Deluxe Kabuki No. 1. I got this for contouring the perimeter of the face. It's got a nice taper to it, but it's still quite large, so I actually don't mind quite a diffused contour. So for this, super soft. Again, this one's goat hair. Beautiful brush. And while I was there, I got the Ray Morris book. Let me quickly grab it. So this was not on my list. This was kind of the one thing that wasn't even on my radar to get, but I picked up, and it was the most expensive thing that wasn't on my radar that I picked up. This is the Ray Morris Makeup Masterclass book. This big cardboard container, and the actual book looks like this. It's beautiful, and because Ray Morris was there that day, I was able to get it signed. So that's, yeah, very special to have. I already have one of her books, but it was really nice to pick that up as well. Let's just kind of keep going randomly. Oh, not too randomly. While I was at Crown Brushes, I picked up a Spa Matte brush cleaner. I used it yesterday, and it was not too bad. It did help clean things quicker, but you still, it's kind of, because it's an odd shape, it doesn't sit really that nicely in the sink, and you kind of have to swish your water around to get things clean. But picked that up, and that was only about $7. Then I went to the longest line. What was it? One of the online shops, and it had Morphe and Lime Prime, Makeup Net, Lime Prime, Lit Cosmetics, LA Girl, Gerard Cosmetics. And the only thing I picked up there was the extra large brush case from Morphe. So I've got my small It Cosmetics one, and they had one this size that I use for my kit. And I wanted a bigger one for either on my kit or when I go and travel, because I'm going away in a few weeks. So picked that up. While I was there, I also went to Model Rock, and I picked up a 10-pack of lashes. Well, I picked up 10 lashes. It was $35 for 10, and I picked up three 208s, two 204s. So they're all kind of same but different lengths. So 3 208s, two 204s, both for my kit and personally. 3 200s, which are just like the longer, more tapered version, and then 2 Demi Wispies. So I really like this kind of lash that's quite close together and kind of tapered. I find it sits quite nicely. It's quite a lightweight band. So I just got that in kind of different sizes. And yeah, Demi Wispies because they're super popular. So I got those for my kit and personal use. So they can just go in the lash bag / drawer. I went to MAC, and I've also been to the corporate store recently, so I'll show you everything I got there. I've got something else from that trip to corporate in there, but it's a really big box, so we'll get there. So what I got at IMATS, they had the new Extra Dimension Skin Finish highlighters there. I went on Sunday, so they only had Show Gold, which is the one I picked up, and then one that's very similar to what I'm wearing today, so it's like the white with the blue pink shift. I have it on underneath blush today, so it goes more pink, and then when I put it over blush, it goes more blue. I'm actually wearing a ColourPop highlighter in Monster. So yeah, it's got that kind of pinky blue shift to it. So these are all duochrome. So I picked up Show Gold because I already had this. And this one, I didn't have a colour like it. And you're probably looking at that going, Hannah, how can you wear that as a highlight? But the way it just reflects this gorgeous pink on the skin, it's reflective enough that on my skin it works. So that's Show Gold. That's what I have on today. Then they had a clearance out bin where I picked up... Ooh, where's my bin gone? So yes, they also have had a clearance bin where I picked up a Velvet's lip pencil in just my type. Wanted to try these. Never found a colour I loved enough to pay full price. These were like $15, $12 or something. And it's just a hot pink colour. Plenty of colours like it in my collection, but I wanted to try the formula. You guys know I used to be obsessed with lip crayons, and I've fallen back in love with NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Cruella. So I'm interested to try that. What I picked up at the corporate store was a Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover. And a MAC lip pencil in Embrace Me, which is a hot pink colour. There you go. And then if you guys saw in my last MAC haul video, I asked for Dervish and they gave me Soar, so I finally got Dervish. So I finally was able to swap that over. It's Dervish. And then they also had from the Chris Chang collection the eyeshadow in Electric Mandarin, which I think would be such a pretty crease color. Like, it looks really scary, but blended out, it would just make a really pretty warm transition shade, and the packaging's pretty cool. So I picked up that. Back at IMATS at the Makeup Net booth. I'm all over the place today. I'm not in my space, so everything's a little bit all over the place. So hope you guys like the lighting here. It's all natural, so hopefully it should be good. I picked up 2 Lime Crime Velveteens. I picked up the colour Sasha, which is one of their newest releases. And I picked up Faded. So 2 very neutral, muted shades. But as I say as I'm wearing pink that I wear most of neutrals. So it's like a Faded, which is the mauvey pink, and then Sasha, which is the nudie brown. Pinky brown nude. So there's... Green's just a little bit all over the place. Wow. Let's just move some things around. Now, that is everything I picked up from IMATS. A few things I got for my birthday and have bought recently. I got given the Jimmy Choo illicit flower set for my birthday. I turned 21 by the time this video goes up about a month ago, the start of December. So I picked this up. Well, I didn't pick this up. I got given this. I actually really like this scent, and you get the body lotion as well. It's a cute box this year as well. This is the newest of the Jimmy Choo fragrances. I got my friend Leanne, you guys know her, got Miss Sephora pomegranate masks. I don't know if she bought them herself, and she doesn't like sheet masks, which I don't know why she bought them. Or she bought them for me. I can't remember. So there's pomegranate sheet mask from Sephora. It's like table to put things on. I got an Akoya candle in guava and lychee flower, or just guava. Guava and lychee sorbet, which smells beautiful. I'm going to have this in my new makeup room. Picked up a few Napoleon things. One of the Christmas sets is a Rebirth of Venus and an Auto Palette Moisture Mist. I'm running out of my Rebirth of Venus. I use it as my makeup remover. Comes all wrapped up in red. I don't love the yellow, but what can you do? So you get a full size of both of those for $49. This one's $39 on its own. Grabbed those. I also have a few other things from Napoleon in here. So they've released a sunscreen, the Multi-Fit Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen. This is really cool because it's got a matte finish, It has a tint to it, but it doesn't tint the skin, which is weird. Because, like, me being fair as I am, I saw a tint and I'm like, This is a chemical sunscreen, 30 mils for $59, $55. So it looks like it has a tint, but as you rub it into the skin, it doesn't. Like, it doesn't really, but you can see the matteness that's kind of going on the skin. Which, being oily, is something I very much appreciate, because most sunscreens make me greasy as anything, and it has a pump. So I like that bottle. So it's like the Stroke of Genius bottle, but with the pump, not a brush. So one more thing in here from Napoleon. Oh, there we go. This is what I picked up from corporate store. I picked up a Bobbi Brown corrector in Extra Light Peach because I've hit pan on mine. Spoiler alert of what's coming up in favourites of the year. What else is in here? Picked up the Pro Blending Sponge Collection. 6 mini beauty blenders for $15. So I thought, why not try the mini sizes? Because the Beauty Blender Micro Minis are like $18 for 2 in the US. So in Australia, that's like $25 for 2. Which I was like, no, thank you. What else? There it is. This is limited edition to one of the Christmas collections from Napoleon. Came with an eye cream, which is upstairs, and a mascara that I've given to my cousin. And this is the metallic eyeliner in You Do It, which I wouldn't use as an eyeliner. I'd use as an eyeshadow. Very reminiscent of the Australis Magnificent Metals, in a really pretty kind of coppery colour. Oh, that's really pretty. I would definitely use that as an eyeshadow, not an eyeliner though. Get a thing for copper eyeliners this year. Who knows? And then the last thing in this video, I'll show you Anastasia ordering this one as well. I was doing an online makeup order for Christmas presents, and I needed to get something to get free shipping. So before the Napoleon sunscreen came out, I picked up the Mecca Cosmetica Warm Wishes SPF and Lip Duo. And a pretty box. And because I've run out of my nighttime lip balm, I picked, so it's got a lip balm. I don't know if that lip balm has SPF in it as well. Oh, it does. So it's the Lip Delicious with SPF, so I won't use that at night. I'll use it during the day. And then a small size of their To Save Face Super Sunscreen. So this is a chemical sunscreen as well. Yes. Yeah. So, but I know this one does make me a little bit greasier, so I'm probably more prone to wear this on this one under makeup and this one without makeup. They're both SPF 50, so that. And I placed an Anastasia order over Black Friday, when the eyeshadows were ridiculously cheap. There's the last one. Oh! It's the last thing I picked up. I picked up a new Napoleon Auto Palette Duo Makeup Remover as well, because I'd forgotten I'd gotten the Clinique one. Yeah, so I picked up 4 Anastasia eyeshadows. So these are 4 that I picked up. I also have another one. Yeah, so 4 Anastasia eyeshadows. You get the free eyeshadow well, and I also picked up one of the Illuminator in So Hollywood. So I'm not actually going to use the eyeshadow well. That's going to go in a drawer for travel. And I'm just going to pop this straight into my Makeup Forever Z palette as I swatch these for you guys, because otherwise I know I will lose them. So the first one I have is Fresh, which is, oh, they don't tell you the finish of them. Damn. But these ships really well. None of them are broke, nothing's broken, and Leanne got the exact same colours as me, and they're not broken. So we have Fresh, which is a matte cream. Exactly what you need in a Z palette. Then Party Dress, which is like, it's got a sparkle, like a glitter sparkle in it. Really wanted pink champagne, but pink champagne is out of stock everywhere. And this is like a kind of warm brown with glitter in it. Then we got Intense Gaze. I think they're mostly mattes. No, it's not a matte. This one is like a shimmer. It's like a kind of cranberry colour. Ooh, that's really pretty. So that's Intense Gaze. I'm going to swatch that next to Star Violet. I feel like Star Violet's, because Star Violet is in my palette. So Star Violet's that more purple one there. So just matte quality though, like comparison swatch wise. That's a MAC, that's an Anastasia. So these were $4.80, and I know in America you can get the MAC ones are cheaper, but in Australia the Anastasia are cheaper. And then I picked up Fudge, which is a matte brown colour. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Perfect for the outer corner of the eye. So that is those are the eyeshadows, and then I picked up the illuminator in So Hollywood because I will not use a whole glow kit. I am too fair, and the only one that interested me was Moonchild, but I knew I wouldn't use it, and then I saw the swatches. They all looked really similar, and I was like, no. I just wanted a simple illuminator. So they brought So Hollywood back in stock for the sale, and I think they were it was 30% off. So it is a true gold. And being as fair as I am, I don't have any highlighters this color. So like it is an intense gold. Like this would be an awesome eyeshadow for Christmas. But like it is so intense. Really impressed with that. So that is what I've picked up recently from IMATS, birthday things I've just picked up, and then my Anastasia Black Friday haul. I have another haul coming up with Sephora and Colourpop. So that'll be up next, and then I'll have a Christmas haul, and then a January haul. And then I'm going on a no-buy, because I need to. So give this video a thumbs up if you've liked it. Comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.